Hi guys, it's Skill Jim. We've got a parcel from Japan here, which, going off the title of the video, you can probably guess what it is. But I'm going to open it for the first time here and check out. So we can get inside the box. Move that out of the way. Paper. So I bought this from Ebtem, which is the Japanese online retailer. Also got like a Sega shop. So the official Sega shop is at Ebtem. So here we go. It's the Mega Drive Mini, the Japanese version, and this is the special limited edition. I think it was called a DX, Special DX edition. So basically, let's have a look. So you get the console, Mega Drive Mini console, with the Japanese lineup of games. So as all releases of the Mega Drive Mini, there's 42 games, but the Japanese has a few exclusive games. The European PAL system has slightly different games as well, and so does the American unit. And I think actually there's an Asian unit that has a couple of different exclusive games on as well. So I wanted to pick up the Japanese version mainly because I saw the Mega Drive Tower Mini. So yeah, that's amazing. So you've got the Mega CD, little mini Mega CD unit, little mini Super 32X, little Sonic the Hedgehog cartridge, and Sonic and Knuckles lock-on cartridge for, so it basically looks like that in the end. Oh mate, cool. And so it looks like there's some other things inside the box. Is this packaging? There's definitely something in here. I know part of the special edition was okay, so this is part of what's going to be a frame, I think, anyway. So as an added bonus, so that one, oh I don't know, let's have a look what's in this one. Oh, okay, so these are the little cartridges. So these, I think there's 20. Oh, I don't know. We'll count how many cartridges. Look at them, man. So there's all these little mini cartridges, and I'm not sure, but they were giving away little mini cartridges in capsule toy machines at TGS, and I'm wondering if these are the exact same ones that would be in the capsules. But we've got the full set there. So what's that? 3, 6, 9. So there's 22 little mini cartridges there. Not sure if they're showing up on the camera. Yeah, there you go. So you can use the cartridge, you can put it in the Mega Drive Mini system. They're all fake, obviously, they're just little mini pieces of plastic. But really cool that they've gone above and beyond for this little mini system. Really impressed. So we'll put that there. And let's have a look at this frame. So I don't know if it's just going to be a bog standard frame with a bit of DIY to put the cartridges in and hang it up, or is there actually slots for the cartridges? Wow, okay. Really well packaged. As soon as these went on sale, I pre-ordered them. I know I wanted to get at least the tower, and then I saw that this was an extra bonus. That's instructions for putting up the frame and how to insert the cartridges. Oh man, look at that. That's gorgeous. So you put all the cartridges in there, and then I think I should be able to find a nice spot for that. That's awesome. So next up, let's have a quick look at the actual system. I'm trying to do this fast because I don't like those unboxings that take like 20 minutes. and they're all the same. So I don't think there's anything really that unique about this unboxing, apart from the fact that it's a Japanese unit. And I don't know how many they made with all these extra little bits and bobs. I'm just also really excited, so I'm trying to get everything out fast. So the Japanese version comes with a 6-button controller and its mode, so it does seem to be pretty similar to the Retrobit controllers that you can buy. The European, because the European and American releases have only got 3-button controllers. But to be fair, you're going to want to buy a second controller anyway, aren't you, for player 2? A lot of games are 2 players, and the beauty of these old systems was local co-op, wasn't it? So you're going to want to buy a second controller anyway, so why not buy a 6-button controller? I suppose you'd want 2 6-button controllers. Whoa. I love that. That's actually got the original snappy feel to it. You know, they didn't have to reset button. Wow. It's actually amazing. I love the look of the Japanese one as well. I remember when I was young, my cousin had a Japanese system, and it always was strange going around his house and playing the same games, but obviously the cartridges were slightly different. I'm trying to get one of these out to show what I mean. So like how they got the ridges down the side, they were essentially a way of region locking back in the day. So if you tried to put a Japanese cart into any other system that wasn't the Japanese one, it wouldn't fit, and vice versa. If you try and put a PAL cartridge into a Japanese system, it wouldn't fit because it's got the slot for the extra. Does that actually click in, or does that all it just sits in there, does it? So it sits in like that. So that's pretty cool. So you can mix and match with these cartridges, these accessories, but I think I will put them in the frame and put the frame on the wall. So let's see, you get a, is that a micro USB cable? So that's obviously for the power. I'm pretty sure, even though it's a Japanese unit, I'm pretty sure because it's using USB to power, you don't need a step-down converter. So I think it should be okay, just plug straight in. There's the HDMI cable on the controller, obviously. So moving on, let's take a look at this bad boy. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, wow. Even though it's mainly just well, it is just cosmetics. It's just amazing that they do something like this. And I'm not sure if it's true, but I've seen a lot of people posting images on Twitter that when you, if you unscrew the Mega Drive, if you unscrew the Mega CD unit, there we go, pop that out. Yeah, apparently if you, so there is screws on that. If you take those screws off and pull it apart, apparently they've even printed out like what it'd look like exposed in there with a Sonic CD disc. So here's the Mega CD part of the tower, and I've taken out the 2 screws of the part that locks into the system. And I've taken out the 6 screws underneath each corner, and there's like those 2 in the middle there. So let's have a look what we've got inside. And there it is. For anyone who thought to open up the Mega CD part of the tower, there's actually a nice cardboard cutout with the details of the insides of a Mega CD, and it looks like a Sonic CD disc is pretending to be inside the disc drive. So that's a really cool extra little detail for anyone willing to open up these screws on this little part of the tower. Awesome. So yeah, that's the original Model 1 Mega CD unit. So this is the stacker style, because when they did a Mega CD 2, it kind of snapped by the side, and that's actually the PAL unit I've got is the one that snaps by the side. But I do like the original Model 1 It's quite hard to get off. There we go. So you take that off, and then it should just slot in there quite nicely. So I'm guessing those sit and slide in as well. Let's make sure I get the sensor on stable, because I've seen a lot of people not even taking that little cover off to stack. So look, it should be nice and neat down the sides like that. Stack it like that. Let's get the 32X out. System I never actually owned when I was young. I did have the Mega CD. There we go. So 32X. Slots on the top there. So it doesn't click in. They kind of all just loosely press in. Is that sellotape around that? Nice under there. There we go. So now we've got the Sonic and Knuckles cart that goes on top, the lock-on cart, and then you open the top. This is so cool. And we've got the original Sonic 1 cart that pops in the very top there. That actually clicks in nicely. Look at the state of that. That's unreal. I love it. I absolutely love it. Even though there's only actually Mega Drive games on the system, would have been nice to have some Mega CD and 32X games. Like Sonic CD, for example, could have been one of the Sonic games on the system. That is amazing. And it is really small, isn't it? I wonder if I've got anything to compare it with that you might be familiar with. So let's have a look. So there's a Dreamcast game. So standing a Dreamcast game upright, only because of the cart is taller. It's actually almost as wide as a Dreamcast game. It's actually very good measurement, actually. So a Dreamcast game is literally width, length, and if you stand it on its side, almost as high as. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so while I was getting some extra shots, I noticed, well, I remember seeing them when I first opened the box, but then I completely forgot about it when I was doing the unboxing. But inside the Mega Drive Tower Mini, in the back here, is an envelope. Really think these are instructions, but let's take a look at this pamphlet. The Mega Drive Mini. Just self-explanatory instructions, really. And there we go, guys. So that is a unboxing of the Mega Drive Mini Japanese version DX pack with the 22 cartridges that are framed the tower. And yeah, it looks amazing. Tower of Power. It's hooked up via the micro USB, and I've actually put it into the switch, and it's actually powering up from the switch, which is pretty cool. The light comes on. And there we go. Mega Drive Mini, guys. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. And I've just seen that it's nearly 20 minutes long, so that's quite funny from what I said earlier. See you later. Bye.